In this video I will demonstrate how to use the label creator. But before you can do so, you need to create a compliance requirements list, which I've already done. Let's say that I want to create a label file corresponding to CPSIA. I need to open the summary. I scroll down to labeling requirements here, and the tracking label, a blue icon that indicates the concerns a labeling requirement. And you can see here that source 7 contains required tracking label information, and what I need to include is the manufacturer or private labeler name, location and date of production of the product, detailed information about the manufacturing process such as the batch number, and additional information. So let's get to it. I go to the label creator, I add as many fields as I need, and I simply fill it out. So in this case I need the manufacturer, the private labeler name. That's what I'm going to write here. I'm just making something up. Location and date of production. Okay, that's done. Now I've added the information from the CPSIA, and I can call it my CPSIA label just to keep track of this. And I can now save it. What should I do with a label file? Well, it can be applied directly to the packaging, or the product, or both. It depends on the placement requirements. You may also need to add additional symbols. You may use additional graphical editing software. Now keep in mind that products are often covered by more than one set of labeling requirements. Now I just showed the CPSIA, but what else can we find? Country of origin. So I need to specify the country of origin. And in this case I will do so on the same file. So in this case, we, for some reason, using Portugal as the example, so I will just write made in Portugal. What this means is the labeling requirements stack. You often have, well, you almost always have more than one set of labeling requirements that apply. So that's why the very first step is to create a requirements list, and then you get to work on label files. Because before that, you cannot really map out labeling requirements. Now keep in mind that some labeling requirements are also expanded on and also covered in the sources, and sometimes we specifically reference sources. Say rules for determining the country of origin of imported goods is not mentioned in the specific entry or the summary. Instead we reference another source for that, so just be aware of this. In any case, you save the file. And then it appears right away here. Let's say if I change the file, it should update in real time. Call it file 2. Yeah, it's already updated here. So you can find the label files under attachments.